So the other day, there was the Real Game Awards show, which is a game awards show that caters to people who really don't like woke games. So of course they had to make a special event just for themselves. Apparently voting costs like, I don't know, $30 or so with other tiers and stuff to get on like the credits and whatever. It was a whole thing, but that's fine. Game award shows are always kind of like this in some way. They're just like beauty pageants. They're all award shows in general are kind of silly and stupid and pointless, but they're fun often. Usually they're some kind of fun, even if they're bad fun. And gamers who hate whatever is woke, they wanted to make their own thing, which is fine, but something very funny happened. They had a whole bunch of categories, including like, I don't know, like best fucking jiggle physics or whatever. And then for best racing game, a game called Nightmare Kart, which is definitely not a spin-off from Bloodborne. This is its own separate legal entity, and really comparisons and whatever. It's just kind of accidental. But that game won the best racing game.
And the Real Game Award for best racing game goes to, with 54% of your vote, Nightmare Kart.
One little problem though with the whole Real Game Awards nominating and having that game win. The creator of Nightmare Kart is a very outspoken trans woman who's also a furry. This is very self-evident when you look at her profile, when you look up literally anything about the game, which I support. I find that neutral or cool. I normally don't care, but I guess it's kind of like, oh, someone likes spicy food. I don't care if someone likes spicy food, but that's cool. I like spicy food too. I like trans stuff. I like queering up normie spaces, and I really like Bloodborne and FromSoft in general, of which this is only a game that is inspired by, not actually about, of course. It's its own legal separate entity. And this actually caused me to finally check out the game. I've heard about it for a while. I've seen her PS1 demakes of various things. Look, I haven't put much into it. I was working on another video today about the Armored Core adaptation. This is very good, starring Keanu Reeves. I love him a lot. But saw a post about being like, oh my god, a trans woman won one of the awards for a anti-woke show. And that's very funny. That's a bit of irony, I think, is what like the people who read books, I think they would use the term like irony. Now, I have seen some people saying like, oh, it's no big deal that that game won, even though it's made by a trans woman, because the game itself is not woke and they're talking solely about the games themselves, which would be believable if every time there was someone not white or straight involved in a game that they would make a fuss about it. Come on, well, like, I just wish y'all were honest. You know, otherwise, if this is true, you wouldn't be worried about, what was it, Sweet Baby Inc., the consulting company that probably doesn't really do much with any video games, really, but just, it's probably like that, okay? Like, you get mad at that, just people tangentially involved in a game that may or may not be woke. It's irony, it's ironic, and it finally caused me to check it out. So I want to talk about it, and it's sad that I checked out this game under these circumstances. It definitely stands up on its own merit, but short answer, I played a little bit of it, just in impressions. I haven't beat it or anything, just playing it today, and it's very good. Oh my god, it's just so artful, and so much love and care has been put into the design and the music and stuff, and it's just good. I don't even really like Mario Kart style games. It's been ages since I played one, but it's just like an interesting juxtaposition. You have the juxtaposition of silly Mario Kart antics of people shooting guns and throwing grenades while on this silly racetrack, mixed with very gothic and Lovecraftian inspirations. That's an interesting combo. I like it. It's one of those things that sounds so dumb on paper, but like when you're like, wait a second, something like Bloodborne combined with Mario Kart, that's pretty cool. So it is pretty cool. And the best part is, or one of the best parts is, it's free. There's literally no reason for you to not download it. And I didn't even look at the system requirements. Your potato computer can probably run it. Yeah, you know, and it's quite in depth. Like there's like really good voice acting, and it's very moody, and it's still playing in the spirit of Bloodborne, but just, yeah, made by a very outspoken trans woman. So I just found that funny. I had a lot of good time with the game, you know, mostly going in circles and doing Mario Kart stuff. It's very good. You should play it. I might cover this more in depth during Halloween. I have a series of indie games in my head that I would like to play and like release a video a week, but that's like way down the line. Anyway, I'm the Rat Shepherd. Thanks for watching. This is just a quick little thing to do while I'm working on other projects and mostly just waiting on KCD2. That's the main important thing. But go download Nightmare Kart and give it good reviews. And thank you, Real Game Awards, for reminding me that this gem of a game exists. Thank you. Goodbye.